What up, y'all? Double tap that screen. 10 people, 10 likes. Come on, can we get up to 15 likes? Double tap that screen, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are here with free and donation based readings. We already did the collective reading, so y'all had to check that out in the YouTube shorts. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, y'all. We just getting started. First come, first serve. Free and donation based readings. What up, Bright? Wait, wait. What I just said? Wait. Get over here. All right. What up? What you do today? Mm-hmm. Very long. What up, love bug? I said longa. Long. I'm alright. What's going on? How you doing? That's the question. How can I help you, love bug? Can I offer you a donation-based reading? You a bit confused. I think I got one person ahead of you. I don't even know how to say that. Venesia. I don't know what your. Is that the question you asking? I don't understand. What is it? Okay.
Wait, something's on my bedroom?
Yes. So you want a tarot reading on why you keep meeting energy vampires? That's what you asking? Yeah, I'm doing free and donation based reads. I think I might have a dollar night tonight or something. Hey, ain't nobody fucking with me. I need some moolah. All right, first come, first serve. Nobody on the list right now. Before we get started with the cards, can I ask you why you asking about David and his current feelings? What's your current situation? Are y'all committed, not committed? Y'all had a big fight? What's going on? That's what I need. So what's your current situation? What I'm saying is that what I want to get to is what's leading you to ask me and not ask him. That's what I'm trying to get to be honest with you. I'm Did he tell you how he feel and you don't believe him? I don't know where my tweezers at. What's up, Amiel? Is that how you say it? Yeah. He's trying to ask what's your relationship with. Oh, okay. I think you need to take. Well, I think you need to take time. Um, so first of all, I'm not going to turn you away from a reading, but if that's the reason why you asking me, then you need to let time take hold. Let time do what it's supposed to do. Now it's things that we can do to make sure this process go by smoother, right? But overall, um at you gotta at least, I always say this, right? Even if I know, I'm 34, so I've been in a lot of relationships. I know women been in a lot of relationships too, right? So my thing is that at least give me the benefit of the doubt because I never hurt you, and then let me build, let's build the trust together, right? Because if you don't get your mind right, it doesn't matter who you meet. You're never going to be able to trust and you're never going to be able to love if you don't get yourself together. You see what I'm saying? So I know everybody want to be in love and everybody, want to have all these cool feelings and stuff, but there's nothing wrong with taking your time to actually get to know who and what you dealing with, right? I believe that we got to get to know the person as much as possible before we start investing heavy investments, meaning sex, money, time, etc. Right? As a man, I'm not taking you on a date if we can't even have a conversation on the phone. You see what I'm saying? So how long have y'all been talking? Has it been a couple weeks, a couple months? And if you still don't know if you can trust him or not, you need to make sure you don't have internal trust issues. It might not just be on him. It might be something wrong with your perception on how you see in the world. He insists to meet, but I don't trust online relationship. Well, I ain't even gonna lie. If you don't trust online relationships, you shouldn't be talking to him in the first place. You wasting everybody time. That's not fair to him. You owe him an apology. Yeah, well, if you got trust issues, then you need not to even talk to anybody right now. You need to work on yourself. So let's pull a card on you. Let's see what your current energy is and how we can move forward. Because that's just like putting fresh meat in a dirty skillet. Like that skillet supposed to be clean before you even turn the stove on. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see what we got. So I'm not going to do a love reading here because I feel like we kind of solved that. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper on that, then you can text me, email. Just don't call me while I'm on live, all right? But it's I'm sorry, but if listen, with all due respect, ma'am, if y'all been talking for a year, there is no card that's going to make that decision for you. I don't want, if you've been talking to this man for a year and haven't decided if he's the one or not, there is no card that's going to help this situation. Again, the best thing I recommend is you getting a reading on you and figuring out what you can do to better yourself. Because again, if you're not healthy, then you can't have a healthy relationship unless two unhealthy people come together and have a blissful relationship. But two unhealthy people coming together ain't gonna do nothing but cause a tornado. Unless y'all like it. If y'all like that, if y'all like toxic and drama and arguing and fighting, cool. Going through each other's phones and this one and that one, cool. But anything else, I can't take part in that. As a coach, as a life coach, love coach, as a professional reader, I can't give energy to certain things because I wouldn't want those things to manifest in my life. So why would I want you to manifest that in your life? Meaning that, what if I told you, if I pulled the cards and said that he was the greatest person of all time, you would just have to get over his toxic habits. If you made a decision based off of that, and that man fuck around and hurt you, then that responsibility gonna be on me. See, some people, they get readings and they make decisions, and when it don't work out, they just ignore the reader. They just never go back. Right? My whole thing is that I want to help people. Is this my old friend Sophia? Some people just like that drama because immaturity and lack of healing. Well, I understand what you're saying, but this isn't that, right? Sophia, I know you just came in, but this isn't that situation. What I'm saying is her current situation can lead to that, but this is not that situation. Number 16. First rule, hey, wait till your turn to post your question. Like number 16, will my paperwork in December process for my new place at the lake house? Hopefully so. When is it supposed to be done? Is there anybody who wanted to get on the list for a donation-based reading? Was there anybody who wanted to get on the list for a donation-based reading? All the information for donation-based readings are in the description box of all of my videos. So if you want to know where to donate, how to donate, what your donation gets you, all of that is in the description box. Even if you don't have an account to donate, I got affiliate links for you to sign up and make an account. I went to see him. I really like him. Just want to know if this is worthy. That's something your spirit got to tell you. Can't no card tell you that. And if a tarot reader, listen, this makes me a bad businessman because I tell people the truth, right? Like, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not one of those tarot readers that's just going to sell you hope. Now, if you want me to just sell you hope, then go ahead and donate, and I'll tell you whatever you want to hear. But I'm not interested in just telling people whatever just because they ask. Like, I'm here to help people, not to just make you feel good in a moment. Because if you made a decision based off of my reading, then I feel like I'm partially responsible for the decisions that you make. So again, the best thing I can do for you is help you get in touch with you. Because if you've been talking to somebody for a year, you've seen them once and you just don't know what it is, then it might be time for you to find somebody else. Because I'm sorry, I don't know how old you are, but I'm not spending the time. I'm not spending time for a whole year just to no, I'm cool on that. I'm cool. Either we is or we ain't. If you don't feel it, then it might not meant to be. Maybe you was only interested in him because you was going through a rough patch in the moment. And now you don't know because he's not compatible. Let me ask you a question. And so this is what I really wanted to get to, but you're not following along. So the best thing I could tell you is that, are you guys compatible? Yes. Are you attracted to him? Yes or no? And are you guys compatible? Yes or no? Meaning that in every single area in your life you deem as important, do you guys see eye to eye? Or if you don't see eye to eye, are you okay with not seeing eye to eye? That's how you can tell if a person is the one. Is he demonstrating the qualities that you look for in a man? And if you don't know what qualities you're looking for, then again, you owe him an apology because it's okay. Attraction is one thing, but can you have a conversation on the phone? Do you have the same religion, the same goal, the same dreams, the same? Do you want? You know what I'm saying? It's things that you got to know about a person before you quote unquote call them your lover. Do y'all want kids? Where do you want to live? What if he want to live in Africa and you want to live in India? That's not going to happen, right? That just one. And then it's like, if y'all too far apart, somebody is going to have to sacrifice in that relationship so much that they'll never ever truly be happy. Deep down inside, they'll have a seed of regret that's going to grow every single day. So, while No, I can't tell you if you're compatible. You need to tell me if y'all compatible or not. That is, see, these tarot readers is fucking up the game because they make it hard for people like me to make money because they just say whatever and do whatever. It's not about me telling you. I don't know what your values are. I don't know what you like, what you dislike. I don't know this person. I can pull a card right now and it be the King of Cups, right? And you know the King of Cups mean the King of Cups, but that doesn't mean that he don't have a dark side, a bad side. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's not enough cards in this deck for me to really tell you every single thing you need to know about this person. If anything, you need to come and tell me, like, okay, this person said this, he did this, he cooked this, he eat that. He said this, he believe in this, he don't believe in this. I like this, I don't like that. I like this, I don't like that. So these areas that we not compatible, do you think that these areas can be fixed? That's the type of work I'm into. I'm not into making decisions for you. I can do that, but that's not where my heart is. I'm not interested in making decisions for people. I'm interested in helping you make the best decisions for your life. All right. So while we working on Venesia, can we? Is anybody next? Can I interest anybody in a donation based reading? No super chats, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Well, I feel we have a good connection. Yes, us have good or bad things, true. So the thing is that do you guys have more good things in common than not? Once you figure that out, then you come and talk to me about a reading. But I don't even think you need a reading. I think you need coaching or counseling. That's what I really think. I really think you should take my information and hit me up for a free consultation. That's what I really think. Now, like I said, I can give you a just a general reading for you, but I'm not going to pull anything on his current feelings. Because 9 times out of 10, if y'all been talking for a year, then he's told you how he felt. It's up to you to decide whether or not you want to give him a chance. But what I would say is give him an apology and walk away. Because if you don't know by now, then you playing games. I ain't even gonna lie to you, shorty. I'm trying to meet you. I'm trying to link up with you. I'm trying to marry you. I'm trying to live the rest of my life with you, and I can't even get a time or a date. Nope. I'm moving on. You actually need to thank that man for hanging in there for a year because some dudes won't even hang in there 24 hours if they don't get have sex. Some dudes, they want to have sex the same day. So you got a dude who's willing to do this for a whole year? This song and dance? Huh. Not I, says the cat. Not me, I wouldn't. On either side, whether I was the person who was undecided or whether I was the person that was decided. I'm not chasing nobody for a year. And I don't want nobody to chase me for a year either, though. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm better than nobody, but I believe that when two single people come together, that it's supposed to be a smooth fit. It's not supposed to be friction. It's supposed to be smooth. Well, it sounds like you know everything you need to know about this situation. Maybe you just need to write it down or talk to somebody over the phone about it because it sounds like you're trying to convince yourself into making a bad decision and I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't read for toxic people. Like, if people come to me like, yeah, do my boyfriend miss me? He been in jail for 2 years for kicking my ass and making me have a miscarriage. I be like, what? What the fuck? I'm not about to read on him. That's toxic as fuck. You need to run from him fast. My boyfriend stole all my rent money. What? I'm not about to read on that. No, I don't read on toxic situations. Here at Sacred Self Healing Center, where the heart is the center for healing, we heal over here. We ain't doing it. It ain't no maybe I'm right. It's I'm throwing stuff against the wall that's highly probable. And you need to get those noodles off the cabinet and taste them. Because these noodles is done. I done cooked these noodles several they done. They sticking. These noodles sticking to the cabinet. Now it's your turn. What you about to do? Trolliante. Ain't no on and off relationship. Either we hot or we not. I'm not playing no games. None of that. I'm a grown man. I know what I want. I want a woman. I want to have some babies. I want to get some money. Go live out in the boondocks somewhere. I don't even want to be in the suburb. Fuck the suburbs. Let me get my own little couple acres. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what I want. Spaghetti. I will say hi, by the way, from Italy. Well, so my thing is that if I just channel an Italian dish, then that lets you know that I'm the real deal. So either you gonna take my advice or you not, because that Italian dish ain't just come up from nowhere. That's a synchronicity in itself. So it is no way I could have known that. I didn't look at your channel. You never told me where you was from. None of that. So that's a synchronicity right there to let you know that I'm on point. And I hate to say it like that because I'm not bigger than nobody else, but it is what it is. You ain't never threw a noodle against the cabinet to see if it stick? I still, even if I do use a timer, I'm still gonna check and see if they done. If I'm not gonna taste it, then I'm gonna throw it against the cabinet. I don't know. That's just something I'm probably gonna always do. Probably when it come down to spaghetti noodles. So what's up, LOA? Can I offer you a donation-based reading? She said, I did in the wall spaghetti. I don't remember what fettuccine look like. I think those the flat ones. That shit don't be mattering to me, man. Yeah, a fucking noodle is a noodle. They just shape it different. That's all. That shit all tastes the same. Even the ones with the colors. So mine's ain't do it no more. Yours ain't do what? I'm confused. What's up? What's that? Marijuana? Peace, love, health, and wealth. All right. So whatever I want to read. All right. So here we go. So the King of Pentacles. So the king represents the air element. All kings are visionaries, meaning that um all of these people, all the kings in the deck are visionaries, meaning that they have the ability to use foresight to make decisions for their kingdom. Now, I want you to remember that the pentacles represent the earth element, and the earth element is saying that I possess or I own. So, this is a person. So, because this is a court card, I would read this as a personality trait. Uh, uh. So, what I would say is that it's two things that I would say, right? The first thing I'm going to say is make your decision moving forward based off if your guys is what you call them align. your vision of the future, meaning that where you want to live, how many kids you want to have, what kind of car you want to drive, all that stuff, right? All that stuff, whatever that goes into the everyday thing. Do you believe that men should take out the trash? Do you believe that women should cook? Do you believe women should work outside the house? All that stuff. Y'all gotta figure all that stuff out, right? Figure all that stuff out, and then y'all will be able to you will be able to decide a little bit more clearly. I don't know what that means. Should you manifesting? You got to reword that. All right. So the King of Pentacles again is a person who is a great leader, who's a visionary, and who brings abundance and stability and security. Should you manifest what? I don't understand the question. All right, so the second thing I wanted to, so again, the first thing I wanted to tell you with this card is see where he is. If you don't know much about the King of Pentacles, no, I don't know what you want. That's why I'm asking you. What do you mean? Should you manifest what? Money? Should you manifest him? I don't know what you mean. You just throwing words out there. It's a big word with nothing attached to it. I don't know what you want. You want a relationship is what I'm assuming you're talking about. Okay, so if you want a relationship, yes, you manifest. How do you manifest it? Well, you already got a person you're interested in. So see if y'all futures align. I'm quite sure you have some sort of idea of what you want in the future. Right? So you rub your ideas against his ideas. And that's one clear way to know if y'all are compatible, if y'all want the same thing. Now, if you talking about, you know, your favorite car is a Jaguar, and only thing he interested in is seeing your boobs, then y'all might not be compatible, right? He might not be able to hold up his end of the conversation, right? But I think that this King of Pentacles could be an anchor for you to see. I think the King of Pentacles could be an anchor for you to see exactly where you guys stack up against each other for the future. All right, so now I'm going to give you best course of action for you in specific as an individual. All right, so the Strength card. Okay, so everything you want and everything you need it lies within you. It's just up to you to decide whether or not you are strong enough to see these things through, right? You remember on the Matrix, she said, come back when you know that you're the one, meaning that strength is all about doing more than anything. It's not about situations. It's not about circumstances. It's about, yes, I'm fearful, right? Yes, I'm scared, but how brave am I, right? How brave am I? So the number 8 card calls for action. 8 is energy and motion. Okay, E equals MC squared. The number 8 is a subatomic particle oscillating on this side. As you can see, we got the infinity sign above her head. So this is letting me know that her power is infinite because she's in tune with herself. The same thing I was trying to tell you earlier. She cleared her mind, right? And how do you know she's in tune with herself? Because she's dressed in all white. So that's a signal of transformation because the all white is a signal of purity. Okay? Not saying white is better than black, but it's just a symbol of purity, right? So she's pure and she's strong because her strength comes from the inside. See, on the outside of these tarot cards is what's going on, is situations and circumstances going on either in a person's life or in their internal environment. In this case, she's figured out a way to calm the anxiety down, right? Because inner strength and anxiety comes from the same place. It all depends on your perception of the said event, right? When you feel scared, when somebody trying to fight you or beat you up, that fear that you feel that make you want to run or fight back is the same thing that you feel when you getting ready to walk on stage to sing your song at the talent show. And you say, you know what? I'm nervous, but I got this, and you step out and do it. That's still fight or flight instincts. It's still the same thing, but it's the perception of said event or reality that changes. The So with that being said, again, you need to find your inner strength. I feel like you're anchoring so much of your decisions based off of other people, and it should be the other way around. If anything, it should be 50-50. I always tell people this: I ain't the boss and you ain't the boss. At the very least, it's 50-50. If it ain't 50-50, it's my way or the highway. And I'm joking when I say that because I'm not a dominant personality, but it's true. I'm very passive. I'm a very passive person, but I would not allow this boat to be driven off the cliff. I just won't. That's just what it is. So again, I know I talk a lot, but that's because I'm passionate about what I talk about. So again, the king, I got two messages with the king of pentacles. The first message is you need to make sure he's the right king of pentacles for you, meaning the domestic life, not the glitz and the glory, but the everyday life. How do he plan on making his money? Do he want to live? What kind of car do he want to drive? Do he plan on cooking? Do he watch football on Sundays? Or do he watch soccer on Tuesday? I don't know what day y'all watch soccer, right? But it's like, who is he as an individual? And can you see yourself waking up with him every single day for the rest of your life? If the answer is no, then you need to do what you got to do. Peace, love, health, and wealth. Anything else, put it back where, because I ain't buying it. All right, so G-Leds, you've been in for a while. I asked you, did you want a donation-based reading? You said nothing at all. So, Moana, are you still here? Moana. What about Margaret? Margaret still in the building? What about the beautiful Sophia Barbara Gonzalez? Is she still in the building? No? Okay, it's okay. Love Bug, where you at, Love Bug? Love Bug, she came and left like 5 times. Yes, true. I do look too much for people's opinion. No, there's nothing wrong with people's opinion. So I don't want you to think that. In reality, more people need to get other people's opinion. But what I'm saying is that you base your decisions off those opinions solely too much. And I think you should trust not only your mind, but trust your intuition, your heart, trust your stomach, the gut feeling, right? This is what I'm saying. That gut feeling that you feel when you scared is the same gut feeling that you feel when you motivated to do something. Again, it's just the perception of said event. But the source of the energy or the source of the hormones comes from the same chakra or the same plexus in the spine. All right. I think you need to sit down with a pen and a pad and say, what do I want in my life? Right? Before you even ask anybody else. How many kids do you want? How much money do you want to make per year? Where do you want to live? Do you want to go vegan? Even how many times do you want to have sex per week? You need to get in tune with everything that you want in your life. And once you get in tune with that, then you will be able to choose a mate better. I think the reason why you're not able to make a decision on this mate because you haven't made a decision about who and what you are as an individual yet. And if I'm wrong, donate. And if I'm right, donate twice. As I light this sage. I'll take a free reading, sir. I'm multitasking. You the only person I know. Never mind, I ain't gonna say it. I can't wait for my sage plants to get bigger, man, so I can make me some bundles. Next year, I'm planting me a bunch of sage. Next year, I'm planting me like 20 sage plants. I ain't even gonna lie. I might try to do them indoors. No, I ain't gonna say it. It's inappropriate. But I mean, of course, I'd be joking if I did say it, but it just felt distasteful. While you say spit it out, but it really felt distasteful. So I ain't gonna say it. I ain't tell you this. I came across our old friend Mark the other day. He was in somebody's chat. Actually, it was two people from his channel over there in that chat. What's up, Intuitive Insights? Can I offer how you doing today, first of all? And second of all, can I offer you a donation-based reading? Alright, so what's the current energy for the next 24 or so? Alright, we got the Emperor card, okay? And then let's see what the best course of action is. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Intuitive Insights for some Intuitive Insights. That's the greatest commercial of all times. Ain't no mystery what you getting over here. You know exactly what you getting. Oh yeah, we got Monday Night Football tonight. That's what's up. All right, so just so y'all know, ITBE. First of all, do anybody know what that means before I tell y'all? Okay. All right, so ITB means I'm the best ever. So whenever y'all come here, it's always going to be some sort of positive affirmation, and that's going to be your ticket to the list. All right, I got away from doing that for a while, but I'm about to start back doing that, man. We got to speak these positive affirmations. So ITBE means I'm the best ever. So if anybody been feeling down lately, if anybody been feeling unmotivated, if anybody been feeling like they not good enough, if anybody been feeling any type of dis-ease, if anybody been feeling any type of dis-ease, then tap into that ITBE. Just keep saying that over and over. ITBE, ITBE, ICCC College. What's up, Pufferfish? Pufferfish, you left last time. No, don't ask me what it do. You left last time. Don't be dipping on me. All right, marijuana. Can I offer you a donation-based reading, marijuana? Brent, what up, Brent? How you doing? All right, so is anybody just here to mess around? Is anybody here to get on the list? Before I get started with this reading, I want to make a list real fast, y'all. So let me know who want to get on the list, and let me know. Okay, so anybody want a donation-based reading? So we working on Anna now. So we got marijuana first, if that's your real name. Moana. I'm gonna say Moana. I like. All right. So we got Moana. I don't know how to say that shit. Margiana, Marijana. I don't know how the fuck to say that. All right. So do you want a free or donation based reading? And then I think intuitive insights was next. I need to know what kind of reading did you want. All right. Then we got pufferfish. And if I'm going out of order, let me know. I already know pufferfish wanted donation based reading. And then I see Brent is in the chat. If I'm going out of order, I'm sorry. Let me know, y'all. We got Brent on the list. Brent, I need to know if you want just like a free general reading or a donation based reading, or let me know. All right, here we go. So the Emperor card is tied to the element of Aries, right? That's the fire element. It's tied to the sign Aries, which is the fire element. All right, so you want Brent, you want a free general reading? Um, the number 4 shows Anna is sitting in a space of authority, structure, and discipline right now. Spirit is asking her to recognize her own power to take control of her life. Okay, so you're being called to step into authority, to organize your life, and to claim the power that is yours. The Emperor card, fire carries very fiery energy, and it carries the energy of the number 4 as well. And the number 4 is structure, stability, and building a solid foundation. Today, you're being asked to set boundaries, make clear decisions, and take responsibility for your world. There's a steady, commanding energy around you right now, and you must use it. Put systems in place. Lead from clarity, not from chaos. Best course of action is going to be the hangman. All right. So you got dual major arcana cards. All right. So the hangman is water energy, and it reduces down to the number 3, which asks you for a shift in perspective through surrender. Aha. Right? Even as you step into control, spirit asks that you pause right now. Let go of the need to force results. Very key for you right now. Sit with the situation from a quieter place. When you suspend yourself from action and change how you look at things, new insights arrive. Sometimes the most powerful move is to release trying so hard to steer every single outcome. You're being asked to embody disciplined leadership, and at the same time learn when to release control. Build the structures where you need, but don't let the drive turn them rigidity. I can't say that word. Rigidity. Balance. Balance the Emperor card's firm hand with the Hangman's patient stillness. Right. It's almost like you hunting right now, where you quiet, you patient, but then you just pouncing. Right. The balance is wisdom and sustainable success. All right. So when you carry your authority with surrender, doors open that force you along. I'm sorry. It's doors will when you marry your authority with surrender, doors open that force alone couldn't open. Okay? Trust that pausing is a part of strategy. It's how you avoid needless burnout to make choices that last. So I feel like in some areas in your life where you do have control, you can relax a little bit and you can really sit back and really look and ask yourself, like, where can I really use this Emperor card? Right? I really think that this combination of cards is very key for you right now, because the Emperor is all about a person with a mentality of world domination, right? And you got to be a cold mud blah blah to be the Emperor, right? So I would say be open to change, be open to shifting things right now. All right. So the next person is Margie, Mary Jana, and then we got Intuitive, we got Puffer, and then we got Brent. You're welcome. It looked like everybody left. Shit, fuck that. I'm about to be out. I'm about to be sitting around with all these trolls. Fuck that. Balance is the key to reality, man. Remember, the third dimension is built on top of the second. Not, it didn't erase the second dimension. It was just built off top of it. All right, so I guess you next, Intuitive Insights. How can I help you, sir? Oh, man. Come on now, man. I'm waiting on you, man. Come on now, man. I'm waiting on you, man. Yeah, I've been telling. I've been. I want. Yeah, I need you to meditate. We need you to meditate. I'm ready for some shifts to start happening. 3 people and 18 likes. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. What up? I am in the universe. I don't know. I got a different perception about this whole thing that people call universe and shit. To me, that's another light code lockdown. If y'all don't know what a light code, a Pleiadian, or some people say Pleiadian, some people say Anunnaki, but that's I think that's I believe a light code lockdown is anything that makes you believe or anything that limits your ability of your clairs or anything that weakens your natural abilities. Because to me, when I see, I hate to say this, but I'm an astrophysicist. And I study molecular quantum physics. Yeah. And studying. And if y'all don't know, my name is Saquon. So it was naturally for me to tap into quantum physics. It was natural. It was meant for me to happen. There is no way, right? Uh, my name means the one. No, my name means a great leader, the one who brings people together. That's what the two parts of my name mean, right? And so in me studying, fuck the occult, all of that. Believing in the center of the universe limits your ability to manifest. Just like believing that you need Jesus to manifest. What I mean is that we are a part of space. There is no such thing as outer space unless you're talking about the space that's outside of your body. Now you can consider outer space to be the space outside of the world, but really outer space really starts outside of the human body. And with that being said, we are a part of the universe. The same subatomic particles that make up the universe makes up the humans. So in reality, there is no separation between our planet and the black hole that we live in. Because remember, light is only light when the vitamin D from the sun, when the photons from the sun react, when the long, what is it called? The long wave. So the sun shoots off mostly long wave energy, and the earth shoots off infrared short wave energy, right? The sun is mostly, it got infrared, but it's mostly ultraviolet. And so when you when you separate the sparks from each other, it's almost like you creating two separate fires. Y'all ever been camping and you broke up the fire and maybe you had like one piece that was off in the corner and you wanted to save it and it kept burning, so maybe you threw some water on it or some ashes or something? It's the same thing when you're manifesting. To say that you receive messages from the universe is saying that the universe is something separate from you. But unit means one, and verse is what? Perspective or a song or something like that. So So the universe just depend. Each body is a universe. Yeah, I said it. Each body is a universe. And so I like to tap into the omniverse. Now y'all see, I see now. I know a lot of y'all heard about God being omnipotent and omni this and omni that, right? But did anybody ever tell you what omni was? What I like to teach people is that you are a part of everything, the omniverse. That means every single thing that could ever exist, past, present, and future. Everything that could exist already exists in one form or another. So you just another form of the very fabric that creates reality. And I know I've been jumping around on some topics, but it is what it is. That's the summary of it. We are a part of the omniverse. There ain't no black hole. What? That's one of the biggest lies I ever heard. We live in a black hole. Whenever y'all see astronauts out when they climb outside the spacecraft, it's dark. When y'all look up in the sky at night, it's dark. We got stars, yes, we got planets and all that stuff we can see, but either they projecting photons or they reflecting photons. But photons only have the reaction of being a photon when it interact with the Earth's aura. Light ain't nothing but the sun's aura interacting with the Earth's aura. That's all it is. That's all light is a chemical reaction that turn into vitamin D and information and all of that stuff when we tap into it. Yeah, yeah, sunlight is a real thing. It's a physical thing. Sunlight can take in order for your body to absorb and convert photons into vitamin D, it could take a couple days to absorb in into your skin for one, and then it could take a couple days to be transformed into the actual vitamin D that we process. So I know y'all heard about them saying humans can use photosynthesis like plants can. Yeah, we kind of can because we can convert that sunlight just like plants can. Now, I think our bodies is a little bit more advanced. And with that being said, that we need different fuel sources, yeah. But for the most part, the molecular structure is still the same. There's very few differences between our blood and plant blood. Very few differences. One of the biggest differences is iron and magnesium, which is interchanged. All right. So with that being said, Deborah West, how you doing today, Deborah West? You know Deborah East came in earlier, and Kanye. And Kanye came in. Hell no. Deborah East and Kanye West. I was like, damn, we having a whole party in this bitch. But yeah, no, it ain't no separation between us and the universe. We are the universe. It ain't no separation. There is no separation. There's like ain't no separation between you and God. Deborah East. I don't know where I be coming up with some of this shit at. Boy, I was just talking about astrophysics and molecular biology and all of that shit. We in this bitch with a whole PhD, and I'm in this bitch talking about Deborah East. Y'all see the quantum genius? All right, y'all. So I've been on here for 72 minutes, and I ain't made not one donation all day, every day. Not today, not yesterday. What's up, man? Y'all gonna get these readings or what? Deborah, can I offer you a donation-based reading, Deborah? I know you got me. That's what she said. They ain't fucking with me. I can't get no bread out here. I can't get no bread on the internet. I can't get no bread in real life. It's just all bad. They really trying to cut me off. Really, really trying to cut your boy off. All right, I'm gonna get off of here, man. Don't look at me. Will you? Don't look at me. Dang, Deb, you dipped on me too, Deborah. It's crazy work out here. Well, at least the creeps gone. Hopefully they gone for good. You notice that, Anna? So Anna gone too? Is only creeps? Oh no, Anna here. All right, yeah. You notice? Hey, you notice ain't been no creeps in here today. Oh, it's almost 6:20. It's almost my guru time. Every time we talk about the likes always go down. Why do that happen? It's just said 21. No, it say 20. They don't want you to win. They don't want. I need something to shake, man. That shit is not that funny. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here, man. I don't know why people keep doing this to me. They keep coming in and dipping. I guess I'm talking too much. I don't know. I'm out, man. I ain't got no time for this shit. I guess I'll go over there to the other channel for a little while and sit on that. I don't feel like it though, man. I'm tired of this shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't want to have to do this for money. I didn't want to have to do this for money. And it kind of ruined the fun. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It kind of ruined the fun when I gotta do this for money. Like, it ain't fun when it's a job. I'm trying to burn this fucking bay leaf, but I ain't got no tweez. I don't know where my tweezers at, and it's too small for me to hold. Shit. I'm stressed. I need to be burning something else. Shit. What you want, puppy? I ain't got nothing for you. I'm about to go sell your ass. Damn, I can't even go sit on the other live because if I go sit on the other live too long, I ain't gonna have enough time to do what I want to do. Let me see who playing tonight. We supposed to be partners, not enemies. I ain't just a random nigga on the street, dog. It's fucked up out here, man. Trump didn't blew up another boat. Man, Trump is really going to war with the cartel. This nigga is not playing. This is like the third attack that I heard of on the cartel. Two boats and then what is it called? A caravan when they got a bunch of cars back to back to back. And then these niggas made up a new word, narco terrorists. Oh my god. Well, they know how to get shit done. I swear to God. Well, it's about to rain, nigga. He say fentanyl crazy. He be like fentanyl. All right, now mine say 21 likes now. This nigga said, I wonder why. You know why? Because y'all sending jets to blow their ass up. Damn. Damn, he said even if they try to bring the drugs in on land, we gonna do the same thing to them that we did to the boats. Ooh, this boy not playing. That boy Trump is not playing. Narco terrorist. Oh man, what a... Oh, the football game already started? Damn. How? It's early. It gotta be 2 games today then. Yeah, I'm about to hop off of here and see if I can watch the game, man. Last call. What's up? Last call. No, go on. You don't want to listen to me no other time? Go on. I'm tired of this. Don't nobody never want to listen to me, but every time something wrong, people always looking for... No, go on. I don't want to hear it. Oh, it is 2 games tonight. We got the Buccaneers and the Texans, and then we got the Raiders and the Chargers. Ooh, 2 football games? Life ain't so bad. Puppy, move. Because you be doing all that tough stuff all the time, and then now it's a little bit of thunder and the lightning, and now you scared. No. No. Where all that barking and stuff at when you supposed to be using the bathroom? Somebody knock on the door or something. Where all that tough puppy at then? And this is crazy, man. Dogs, people, everybody. I just be getting used and abused out here. He don't ever want to listen. But he want to come cuddle up after me. Now you better go. He not going in the room by himself. Yeah, he better go on somewhere. He don't never want to listen. He always want to do what he want to do. But then as soon as he hears some boom, 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 crack, 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 then he want to come running under somebody shaking. Boy, you better go on somewhere with that bullshit. Dang. Damn, they just stopped a jet that was flying over unauthorized airspace? What is going on? 16 hours ago, fighter jet intercept unauthorized aircraft flying over Trump. It was an unauthorized aircraft flying over Trump, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. A trio of F-16 fighter jets perform a flyover before the first round of the Sanford International. There were 6 violations of restricted airspace. One of those violations by general aviation aircraft required to intercept by North American Airspace Defense NORAD fighter jets. So what does that mean? I don't know what this means. A general aviation aircraft. So I think that this was a person who was flying a personal aircraft, and the jets, they scrambled the jets for him. It probably was just a twin plane or a single 155 temporary flight restriction over New Jersey. That got to be a scary ass feeling. You up there flying in an airplane, and then next thing you know, you get 3 fighter jets surrounding you. Fuck that. I'm landing that bitch immediately. All right, what I was about to look up? I was about to look up something. I'm hungry. I'm about to cook now. All right, so who is this person that's sitting in the chat not saying nothing? What's up? I didn't know frisbees was invented by Americans. Okay, Trump had comments on the National Guard in Memphis. U.S. Navy inspects Venezuelan fishing boat for drugs. Damn, they stopping boats. I can't wait till I become a billionaire. Damn, it was a Russian drone somewhere. Oh my God, I need to get off the news. Damn, they got some jets in Puerto Rico. They about to tear Venezuela up. They is gonna tear Venezuela up. They about to take that bitch over. They already got Venezuela working in their background because Venezuela uses U.S. dollar as they legal tender. So they already in cahoots with America. All right, peace, love, health, and wealth. Anything else, put it back on the shelf. Why? Because I ain't buying. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to wait one more minute. We got 89 minutes, so I'm going to hit that 90-minute mark. Then I'm going to bounce. I wonder how many people I got. Did I hit 100 or not? I hit a 111, actually. We on 111, 111 views. So whoever just came in, thank you for giving me the 111 view. It said they left already. Let me see. Well, that's my number, 22. So that means maybe somebody about to get a reading. I don't know, but man, you remember that lady last night talking about she gonna get she gonna borrow some money from her sister and donate. She gonna text me and call. Hey, she ain't did none of that. I think she did donate to me before, like when I first started that channel, but man, people be lying. People be telling all types of lies. They be saying, "Oh, I can't find the information. I can't find your cat." Oh, man, people be lying, boy. The one person like, if the reading juicy, then I'm a donate. Man, that motherfucker was like, "Thanks for a reading. Good night. I'll be back." I'll be like, that's why I be telling people like, if you can't, then don't even make a promise to me that you don't even promise. Why even promise? Just say next time or something. All right, we officially been on for over 90 minutes now. We got 112 views. So with that being said, it's been an honor and a pleasure. Last call for alcohol. Last call for alcohol. Last call for alcohol. Last call for alcohol. I'm about to make some ramen. I'm about to take some noodles and make some chicken and put some onions and some mixed veggies in there. I'm about to boil a couple eggs too, but I don't really fuck with the eggs all like the boiled eggs unless it's like double eggs. So I really don't fuck with the eggs all like that. But I'm about to make me some ramen, man. Some ramen for real with the veggies and all that shit. So it's been an honor and a pleasure to be of service to you all, and I wouldn't rather be nowhere else but right here, right now. Chia. So with that being said, peace, love, health, and wealth. Anything else, put it back where, cause I ain't buying it, and you bet not buy that shit either. No, you gotta bring. Only thing you gotta do is just bring you a noodle pack. If you get you a noodle pack, I'm about to cut up a chicken breast. I'm gonna cut up a chicken breast, warm up some veggies, chop up some onions. I might. I don't know. I'm gonna cook it separate, but I might take the butter because I'm gonna cook the chicken in butter. I might take the butter and butter that chicken up, and because it's chicken breast, so I'm gonna season it up real good, cook it, and I'm gonna try to catch some of that butter. But chicken don't got a lot of fat, so I'm gonna try to butter that chicken up a little bit once it's done to brown it, and then some of that leftover butter or water. I'm gonna put. Matter of fact, that's what I do. I'll put a little bit of water in the pot when I'm done. Maybe a little bit of water and a little bit of flour to get that flavor. No, I can't do flour though, cause well, it ain't got to be that thick. I just want it to get that. I just want that chicken flavor, the chicken and onion flavor to transfer into the noodles. That's what I want. Yeah, something simple, man. It's just something simple as a quarter or 50 cent pack of noodles. Take some chicken or some sausage and cook it up and throw it in there. You good to go. Shit. All right, y'all. I'm out. Oh yeah, I forgot. I love you. Peace.